Our next guest joining us live in the studio, one of Nashville's best singer-songwriters. She wrote this song for Leanne Womack.
I bet you're in a bar, listening to a country song, glass of Johnny Walker Red.
This song was a big hit for Alan Jackson. She wrote it.
If my heart is empty as a Monday morning church.
This song was on Luke Bryan's last album.
But you don't know, Jack. Double shot, 80 proof on the rocks until you've lost it all.
Her new album is called I Let Her Talk. Erin Enderlin, good morning. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. You debuted the album last night in Nashville at a place called The Basement.
Yes, we did.
How'd it go?
It was amazing. It was really just a really special moment.
Did you do the whole album in its entirety?
Did the whole album and with a full band. And
is that kind of nerve-wracking when, I mean, you're debuting your stuff. These are your babies on this album, and you play them for the first time in front of people. Does that make you a little nervous?
It was a little bit. I think I was more nervous until we started the show, because you're like, especially that last day, you're just like, okay, am I forgetting anything? What could I be doing? What could I be doing? And then it finally gets there, and you can just be in the moment.
Yeah, I bet it's a long process to get an album out from start to finish. I bet it feels good just to have it out there right now.
It does. It's really awesome. I couldn't wait to share it with everybody. So
it's on iTunes?
Yes, it is.
All right, iTunes.
And Amazon.com too.
I Let Her Talk. Why was, and Bo and I were talking about, we were debating this earlier this morning.
Okay.
Why was You Don't Know Jack on Luke Bryan's last album never a single for him?
We will have to ask his promotions team.
I mean, it's such a great song.
It is, and as hot as he is right now, that song would have shot straight to number one.
It would have been huge.
And made you some fat money.
Well, I appreciate him cutting it, and
Yeah.
he had a lot of great songs on that record, so.
And for the record, I'm sure she still made some fat money.
She's probably not complaining.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some songs this morning live in the studio. We're going to debut a new song called Countryside. You're also kind of plotting and planning a new video.
Yes.
What's going on as far as that's concerned?
Well, I'm just really excited. We've been looking into plans and talking to directors and whatnot, and it's going to be for my second single off the record, which is the title track, and it's just one of my very favorite songs I've ever written.
I agree. Who'd you write that with?
Leslie Satcher.
Love that song. What was the inspiration? Did that come from her? Did that come from your brain? Where did it start?
You know, a lot of times she likes to write a song just from the top, and I had just the first line. And we sat down, and Leslie is just an inspiration in herself, so she just starts like wailing on the guitar, and it just started pouring out. And I've said before that sometimes my favorite co-writing sessions, it's almost like you're a zipper, like with your co-writer, and it just like, oh, you'll have a little line, they'll have a little line, and it just kind of all comes together. And we were literally sitting there, and when we were getting to that chorus, I was like, oh my God, I think I know where this is going. Is it going there? Please go there.
Right.
And just that moment when you're like, oh my gosh.
So you prefer to co-write than to write stuff on your own?
I really enjoy it. And, you know, I used to write by myself a lot, but it's just really nice to have someone else that you can bounce ideas off of and get a different perspective. And especially if you're writing every day or sometimes twice a day.
Right. Makes it a little fresher. You want to do the title cut, I Let Her Talk, live in the studio?
I would love to.
Alex is on mandolin. Alex, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. If you guys are ready, let's have at it. Erin Enderlin live in the studio this morning. This is called I Let Her Talk, the title cut of her brand new album on 100.9 The Farm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She had 2 fists full of whiskey, 3 sheets to the wind, mascara running down her cheek. It was my first time in that barroom, don't know why she sat down next to me. I was staring down a glass of Tennessee courage. I wasn't strong enough to drink, and she was pouring out her heart and soul so loud I couldn't even think. I let her talk about pictures too. So baby, I let her talk about you. I swear I couldn't breathe, I couldn't say a word, and she kept on and on and on about how it breaks her heart to have to spend so many nights alone. I let her talk about his wife at home who doesn't turn him on. I let her talk about having to wait until his kids are grown. A careless drunk will tell the cold hard truth. So baby, I let her talk about you. You know a careless drunk will show you pictures too. So baby, I let her talk about you. Turned my way and said, what brings you here? I said, I fight about a feeling I couldn't prove. And then I bought her another round, another round, and another round. And I let her talk about you. I let her talk about you, baby. I let her talk about you.
Man, that is beyond good. That is Erin Enderlin live in the studio this morning on 100.9 The Farm.